Magbo's Orlando Game Hunt Adventures Episode 1. The new Magbo video game hunting list revealed. Traveling to Orlando, Florida. Hello everyone, this is Magbo Gaming here. It's the beginning of a new adventure, guys. I am going to Orlando, Florida. And I'm gonna be meeting mostly new people, to be honest. No one that I really know very well. I was in a Discord server where I could meet people that are also living in Orlando, Florida. So I met some pretty cool people there, so we'll see how it goes. But besides the point, I'm still gonna have fun over there. I'm gonna try to visit as much video game stores as possible in the next few days. I'm gonna be there for about 4 to 5 days in Orlando, Florida, from December 6th to December 10th. So I have a lot of ground to cover, to be honest. I'm able to prepare myself for Uber and for food and everything else, and of course my game budget as well. I wanted to start off like last time in New York City, but this time in Orlando, Florida. My game list right here. Yep, this is an updated game list from the last time. There's some games that are still there and there's some that hasn't changed. So I'm gonna show you what I have so you can have an idea on what I'm gonna be looking for and what's new. So as you can see here, guys, there's a few changes going on here. So of course I'm gonna go through each and every one of them. Of course, we are still on the hunt for Pyra and Mifra amiibos in the wild. I may at some point just have to say to myself that if I don't find it within the next few months, I am probably gonna go eBay. But you know, because I just have crazy bad luck looking for this thing. I never find it in the wild whatsoever. They didn't mean enough of these. They need to restock this thing. Now the new one here is Galgun Returns, since I already own the other 3 Galgun games, a couple on the Switch and one on PS4, as you can see here. So this is the only one I'm actually missing, and this does have a new cast because I double checked this thing. So I'm definitely gonna be on the hunt for this somewhere in the wild. Gianna Sisters, another new one that I added in, which, if you remember correctly, I traded in half of my Wii U collection, and Gianna Sisters was one of them because I wanted to get the Switch version. So I'm on the lookout for this game as well. Hopefully we can find it somewhere in the wild. So wish me luck on that. But you know, if I find it, they're very inexpensive. Both of these games are not that expensive. So once I find it, it's gonna be an easy buy for me. Now this niche section right here, it could be any game that I don't know nothing about that looks interesting and I never found in Puerto Rico. If I find a game like that and it's under like 40 bucks or something like that, I am definitely gonna pick that up, depending on what it is. Stellar Blade. So you guys are asking, why am I looking for a PS5 game when I don't have a PS5 yet, right? Simple, because if I do find this game, then I'm likely gonna get a PS5 at some point next year. I know that this is probably gonna come in the Steam Deck, but I want a physical copy of this thing because this is the only way you're gonna get a physical copy. You're not gonna get it on Steam Deck. So I hope I can find it because, of course, you know, if it comes on Steam Deck, it's gonna take a lot of space in my hard drive. I mean, it'll be cool to play it there, of course. Don't get me wrong, I love the Steam Deck, but physical version, like, I don't know if the whole game is in the disc because I don't know about PS5. I think this is all in the disc, but correct me if I'm wrong. We're still on the lookout for Wii Sports Club. No luck there yet. That's the only Wii U game I'm literally looking for, and I'm pretty much done with the hunt when it comes to Wii U after this. Warland 2, I found a couple copies like I said before, and I had no luck. I had a couple of instances I found this game, but one was too expensive, the other one label was all screwed up. Still on a hunt for this. Game World had it at one point, and you know the story of that. I have yet to ever find this in the wild, so this is gonna be a challenge. But if I do somehow come across this in any of the game stores in Florida, you better believe that I'm gonna pick it up instantly. At least, hopefully, if both of them there, I pick up one. I don't know. I'm definitely not gonna buy every single one of this game in one trip. For a fact. Now we got Danganronpa 2. I'm pretty sure it has. I'll eventually find it in the wild eventually, and it's not that expensive anymore. Now this is the holy grail here. This is the 2 Kirby games that I'm missing physically. I should have put Kirby's Adventure on the NES because I'm also missing that from my collection. Split 3 the only NES game I really want to have physical, because I didn't grow up with NES, so really don't stick too much with the NES to be honest. Kirby Street Land 3, very expensive game. I can easily play it in many other ways, of course, but I want a physical version of that. And the same with Kirby Superstar as well. It's a lot cheaper than this, but you know, it's still kind of pricey. This one, however, is even more pricier than this game. And this game is gonna be a grail. Like, if I find one under $200, I'm gonna get it no matter what. Even if I had to take in credit, I don't care. If I find this for under $200, it's mine. That's all there is to it, especially if it's complete box. I doubt I'm gonna find it for that price. It's usually worth like $250, $300. But let's just say if I found it for under $200, I'm not hesitating whatsoever. I'm gonna buy it no matter what. I'm gonna do whatever it takes. I'll try my best at least. Anyways, so that's the new update of the game list. And we'll see if we can find anything through this whole game hunting thing. So wish me luck. And I hope that you enjoy the journey with me and see what we can find. So after this, I made the line to enter the Frontier airplane to fly over to the Orlando International Airport. I look around my surroundings to see what kind of special stores they have there. Here we are in Orlando, Florida International Airport. There's a big Christmas tree right there. Now I gotta just figure out where am I gonna find the Uber place. And right off the bat, the Disney store at the MCO caught my attention, and I looked around inside. I did not bought anything there, of course. Then eventually I got to arrive to my Airbnb and look at this big brown dog playing around. This dog is big, man. The dog's name is Cooper. He's a big brown Dutch dog, I think. And I think that he's complaining because his master or something is not able to play with him right now. Don't worry, Cooper, I'm here. But he doesn't know me yet, so he's like, doesn't, you know, you get the idea. Cooper, look at me. Aw. But yeah, this is him. He's waiting for one to come back. Now let's review the opening of this new Magbo travel arc, shall we? It's time for the Magbo's 2024 Florida Game Hunting Adventures. Thank you for watching this video. Check these videos too that are related to what you just watched. I'm sure you will find some enjoyment there. You can also follow me on Instagram and support the channel via Patreon or buy my Magbo merch. Links below. Hope to see you again soon.